This video will demonstrate forecasting using online course requests through StudentVUE. First, you need to sign in. And now you'll notice in your menu that you have course request. When you click on that, it takes you to this window, and you'll see that you have forecasting dates that you can look at to know how long you have to forecast. At this time, you will also have two choices to click here or down here. Click here to change course requests, and this takes you to the screen that you'll actually enter your requests in. Your school will give you information about how to search for your course requests. In this one, I'm going to type English and hit return, and now I have the choices of English that I can take. I'm going to use the request radio button for English 11, and then I click on this button that's titled click here to move selected course requests to selected course requests, and that saves it here for me. So I can come back to my search window and put in algebra, and now I'm going to request algebra 2, click here to move, and so on. Then I also have the option of entering alternate elective requests, so that if I don't get my first request for an elective I like, then I can put in an alternate. And these have to be entered in priority order. So my first choice is going to be art, and I would like to take advanced art. I'm going to click on the alternate radio button this time and click here to move, and now I have that down in this area. If I realize that I'd forgotten to put in my art selection for my first request up at the top, and that was art and technology, I can come back and put in request for that, move selected, and now it's up at the top. Once I've finished all this, I might decide that I want something else instead, and I can click the remove button in either area to take one off. Then I can come back down and I can choose another search criteria and choose, I'm going to say request for U.S. history. Click here to move, and now it's at the top. Once I have all of my choices entered, I can click here to return to the course request summary, and that takes me back out to this first page. And you notice from here I cannot make any changes. I can click back on these buttons that say click here to change course requests to make any changes I need to. And when I am completely done with this process, there is a button here that says lock course requests. Your school will give you information on that as well, because some schools use a password. Once the courses are locked, you cannot come back in and make any changes, but you can come in and see what you have forecast for. That's all there is to forecasting.